you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, July 24, 2019. And got a little bit of a different plan for today. So today I'm going to be playing hooky from work, but I'm not. I'm going to be working from home in the morning. My friend Jess wants to do a float trip down the river this afternoon. And then after that, I got to go work with Luke tonight. So I will be working from home today. I offered to help Jess with her classroom, and we'll see if or how that goes. I've never seen her class before and all that. So Jess is interesting. So she's a music teacher, and in addition to being the music teacher, she's also the librarian. And I thought she had a couple other roles. I think she runs like the NHS, or the National Honor Society. She also does, I want to say, the yearbook. What else does she do? She does one or two other things in addition to that. She also is a working musician, so she also plays gigs on the side. She teaches private lessons. She's a pretty interesting chick. But, so she's got basically two classrooms that she has to set up in her work. One is a library, and then one is her actual music classroom. So she's been working probably for the last like 3 or 4 weeks that I know of, making signage and all that sort of stuff for her classroom. So she's been painting and creating all of her own signs versus going out and buying something pre-made or whatever that costs her money. So very thrifty, very cool chick. So yeah, maybe I can get you guys a glimpse of that. But her classroom looks, from what I've seen that she's like posted online, looks amazing. It's really nice. But I do have to work, so I'm gonna jump on the Wi-Fi from her school or class or whatever, and just kind of hang out. Yeah, so that's it. I did order a couple things through Amazon that came yesterday. I haven't even tried them yet. One is a 2-pack of swimming goggles for Grant, and they look like they're supposed to be nicer quality than like the cheap little kids ones that they sell for like $2. And then I also got a I think it's a display port to VGA/HDMI output for Microsoft Surface that will allow me to have a second monitor for my Microsoft Surface. So I'm going to test that out, try that out. I might actually end up bringing my computer monitor that I have at home to work, because I haven't used it at home in probably a year. I probably only used it like 4 times since I bought it. That was back from my mining days. I took some of my mining rewards and threw it at buying a new monitor, and it was like a couple $100, but I never get to use it. I ended up moving my server to the living room permanently. That runs my Plex. It runs it's on 24/7, so that allows me to access my media. I can log into that to get to my NAS files if I want to. The NAS is on the wire itself, so I don't even need to mess around with anything else. But yeah, so you know, since moving that server out, I don't even have a computer really in my office that would connect to that sexy monitor anyway. So I made a comment about it, but earlier, I think it was Monday, I swapped hard drives on my EliteBook. So I have these old laptops that are just HP EliteBooks. They're probably over 5 years old, but I use them every day, or I use it every day. And what happened was that it was, I think it was on Thursday or Friday last week, whatever day I got that hard drive to finally cloning thing to work. What was I gonna say? My main laptop like died the same day that I got another Surface up and running. So I'm like, wow, that's interesting. But I still have an old model, or I should say a second model of that same exact laptop. So all I had to do was swap that drive between the chassis, and I'm back up and running. My older model had a cheaper display or a crappier display, so it can only go, I think, to 1024 by 768.
Watch out, pothole on road ahead.
The newer one, or the one that just died, was one notch better quality or resolution, so that sucks. But yeah, there's no big deal. So at least works. But I don't know, I'm really contemplating just switching to using the Surface full time. Those Surfaces are really nice, and they're actually newer and more powerful, I believe, than my older laptop is. I think my old laptop only had like 4 gigs of RAM, and the Surface has 8. So, and the Surface, I mean, the Surface is so freaking portable, it's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. So I am headed to go hang out for the day. It's going to be a fun day. We're going to go soak up some sun. We're going to float down the river. She's got this special float thing that she's probably had this thing for years, and I don't think she's ever used it. So I'm really concerned that it's not going to hold air, and we're going to be on her dragging our asses like halfway down the river. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But it's Wednesday, so I got to work with Luke tonight. It's Thursday. I'm going to be hanging out with Nikki, and then probably Friday through the weekend I'll be hanging out with her. She'll be spending the night and stuff, so it should be a good time, good weekend. Yeah, I'm just tired, man. I've been dragging ass. Grant too. Last night Nikki came over. We ended up playing some baseball, all 3 of us. It's so much fun. I love baseball. Like, I really hope I can talk Grant into rejoining for baseball next season. It's so much fun. I mean, he just loves doing it. So, yeah. So that's it. Stay tuned for more.
I hate you. I knew you were doing that when you were quiet.
Alright, what is happening? I'm hoping that this works. I put my waterproof housing on here. Went to her classrooms and got to check them out and helped her with some stuff and got some work done. Work from home. And headed back to her place. We're going to change into some swimsuits and go floating. And I hope we can make it happen. So I was able to find my Vagabond, which is a battery pack, and it has household outlets on the battery pack itself, and then she has a pump, an air pump that'll blow this thing up, that'll plug into like an outlet. So hopefully that'll work, so we can blow this thing up or inflate this thing riverside. She said it's too big to fit in either of our cars or whatever, inflated, so we're gonna have to do it there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so everything's good. I got to hear her play a little piano today. That was pretty cool. She played recorder, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So I like hanging out with Jess. She's cool. So stay tuned for more. All right, first annual float trip.
Annual.
Yeah, we tried to get this done last year and it didn't quite happen. So we found a perfect spot here to launch from. Dropped her car downstream, and we got to figure out a way to get this thing blown up here. So let me turn this on. This should power up in just a second. I can help you with that.
So, I mean, that's kind of cool. And
All right. We figured it out. The freaking battery died on my, what's it called? My one thing.
Put this around my key.
Your key's in the double bags.
Okay. Oh,
we got a cooler. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, you're good.
That's yours in 3 bags.
We're good.
I had to blow this up manually. Not all the way, thank goodness.
Hey, my hot air went in there too.
Yeah. Hot air. I learned today about hot air versus cold air. Warm air.
Steamy window.
So it's like steaming up a window, like. Let me just deep throat my camera.
Almost. Well, I was deep like this, and you had it on you. Oh, I lost the feed order.
Oh no! Just throw them in the bottom.
Putting the video on when I get in this road.
We're not. All right. I was gonna pull it away from
my
you.
phone's vibrating. How much?
I was gonna pull it away from you when you went to get in.
Hey, I have my phone in my thing. Oh,
Are you screaming? All right, it's my turn. This isn't gonna be graceful here.
You didn't turn that. Oh, it's cold.
Oh.
That's cold.
Yeah, no shade on this built. Are we going that way or this way?
This way.
Okay, how do we do this? We're gonna have
We gotta get out in the current.
All right, we gotta get out there. Paddle. All right, so we made it onto the water, and what do you think? That wasn't too bad. She's literally, that just happened. We'll just turn it this way.
My shirt up.
She's used to talking to herself.
I am.
So like when I talk, she thinks I'm just talking to myself. But we started moving really quickly, and now we're not moving so quick, but that's okay. I don't know. Why was it so much faster back there? That's weird.
Because of the rock creates more of a current.
Uh-huh.
And isn't the dam kind of close up there, like farther up?
Yeah, it is. Where's your dad live? That way. Okay, in that old neighborhood now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here, hold up your drink. Let me see that. It was completely frozen. We had to put it in the sun. I wonder if this camera's even working. Oh, Alright, she just found a treasure over here.
What feetsies?
She's not wearing her shoes for some reason. She doesn't believe in plantar fasciitis. She's like, fuck that. Alright, let me see what you got. That is so cool. That is huge.
I know.
It's like pearly colored.
Hold my feet.
You need a hand here?
Look at the reflection. I love that.
So cool.
And blinded by the sun.
Mimi.
We're gonna crash.
Alright, we keep running into the edge of the thing here. So I have to manually slide this thing out into the current. Meanwhile, Jess thought it would be a good idea to bring flip-flops. She's so triggered right now. So she got out with her shoes this time. She got her shoes on this time. And she thought it was a good idea to wear flip-flops, and they're literally upside down. Well, listen to a story about a man named Jess. Dude, hold on, let me come closer. Like, this is really powerful. Yeah. You got the 10, it should be waterproof, right? I can't get closer to you now, I don't know why.
Oh,
It's deep. Yeah, up to my knees.
do something, Cameron!
No,
No, don't touch me, man. That's
you're gonna need help in just about 2 feet. There. She's using the rope to hold her hair up.
I got it.
I don't think we're out far enough, but
Paradise is over there.
all right, great.
Well, let's just see
Let's
how
just
far
get into the thing and then we'll talk about it.
No, let's see how far I can go.
That's a all right. Okay.
I didn't say
We
deep,
need to go.
I said how far.
Whoa. Yeah, feel that current change?
I'm gonna die.
Feel that current change?
Shit.
Can you get in there? I'll hold it.
I mean, I can get in. Oh my god.
This is, oh, there goes, well, it's got the lid on.
Alcohol abuse.
You got the lid on it? Okay. All right, good. All right, you get to hold the camera.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
drop it. Don't drop it. Thirsty, I'm parked. The screen's on the side. It flips out if you really wanted it to.
Hey, look at that.
All right, just in the middle of the river. Don't mind me. All right, here we are.
Current.
Another episode of Fox River Dudes.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Sitting on a rock. That's how big the rock is. Holy cow. I just tripped up. Okay, I'm gonna get in. It's a little choppy.
I think we're good.
All right, here we go.
I think we're good.
All right, 1, 2. You might need to hold me.
I'll hold your
my beer.
alcohol abuse.
Watch this. Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. Ow, 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 ow.
Do you have any? I wish I hadn't fucked up the camera. That was really
Oh
funny.
my God.
Is there any juice in here or maybe Coke?
I don't know. All right. That was like
That's
a little.
pure whiskey, my
That
friend.
was a little bit dangerous.
That was fun.
I like tripped and sat on a boulder. It was so big under there. Why does this happen? Oh my god. What? Alright, cut the video.
Yet life still exists. I thought Paradise was just around the bend. I fucking suck at this game. Paradise looks just like that, only
I'm guessing
taller.
it's right there.
No. What? Paradise?
Oh, never mind.
Paradise is like... You know what would be nice?
That was good team. Got it.
And this.
You just grip it and rip it?
I taped it pretty well.
You just like ripped your address up?
Nice, brah.
Here. 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 Oh, you got it.
20 minutes. Is that all?
Alright, look, what's the problem we're having here?
Whistler. Call it.
He just took off something that worked to put the electrical tape on there. So the problem is there's a gap in this channel here, and when the wind hits it, it's whistling. How you feeling, buddy? Nice. Looks good. Thing was directional. One side is curved, the other side's flat. It was upside down on the front. Hoping that fixes it. Ryan should be here any minute.